Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Quartz Party Blood Drive. Last episode, Miss Kuon blew up with the Sephiroth of Knowledge. It's kind of tragic about what happened to Miss Kuon, but with the Sephiroth of Knowledge out of the way, well, that's one problem taken care of. That Doomsday device is no more. All that is left now is to take care of the Nirvana. And we are getting close to the core, and the Book of Shadows has told us that the Nirvana is waking up. So that explains why this eyeball thing over here is, well, being all, you know, moving around and stuff. Alright, that door was in a way, so we cannot go in it. There's practically any doors we can go in anymore. Oh, I can go in here. Oh, hello, we're back here again. Hi, body. Oh, there's a face in the window. Name tag beside the corpse. Oh, it's a Martuba's Tomb researcher. Oh no! Kichi Oikai. Hard stuff from Lightning Strike. Yeah, Lightning Strike will do it. Hi, face. You don't want to talk to me? You just want to be there and be intimidating, like? Okay. I can't go down that way, alright. Oh, hi! No, you go away. There's like no hiding spots. Oh shit, you do follow me. Oh no. Let go of me, let go. No, please. Oh, that's not even a door. Oh crap, I'm dying. There's like no hiding spots. Well, there is hiding spots, but they're hard to find. What the hell is this? I can hardly look around because I got a thing chasing me. Where's the talisman when you need him? Oh shit. Move it. Move it. Okay. No, 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 please, no. Ow. Ah, great, there's two of them now, and I can't move, okay. So there's really nothing here, except for, well, death, I guess. Okay, you know what I'm doing? Since we're here, I'm going to save. Well, I guess save here. Besides finding a name tag, though, we didn't do much, and we're gonna load. And that's the best way to get rid of you guys from chasing me. Alright. Yeah, because this isn't even a hiding spot. That's just a cabinet that's locked. There's gotta be something in that room. There's nowhere else I can go, right? Unless I have to go back to a room I've already been in. Oh, can you please just let me go? Thank you. Jeez. Ow. There's like faces on the floor now. There's gotta be something else in here, right? I just didn't get to get a good look because I was being threatened and being dying. Oh, thank you for killing me. I'm going to die now. Goodbye. Oh, hi. The hell? Okay. I'm going to switch back to Ayumi. Oh, hello. Chef seems to host a collection of documents written in further runes. Unfortunately, it's all completely illegible. Well, okay. Oh! I found document 3, okay. Was I supposed to be looking for these documents? Because I missed out on 1 and 2 then, if that's the case. Oh! Document 5, okay. There's at least 5 of them, apparently. Alright, there's 4. So, where's 1, 2, and 3? Or 1 and 2, because I got 4, 5, and 6. Can I read those documents? Mothers peer upon thy kin, hug them tight to hide thy deplorable acts. The Lord says thou shalt rebuke this massacre and meet hatred with reason. Thou canst guard against the pike, merely smile when others look upon you. Okay. Oh, there's number 2. So I guess they're all in this room then. Where's number 1 then? Over here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got them all. What the hell is this I'm standing on, though? Ow. What are you? I don't know, I can stand on you though. Alright, let's read those our documents. The soldier bore witness to the slaughter and came to deplore it. The witch of the skewer died with naught but hate in her heart. Okay, great. What does all this have to do with anything? I'm guessing I just had to find these documents and then leave? Okay then. This is creepy. Those look like teeth. The Nirvana really is waking up. Becoming like a sentient being. Hi, face. Why do I feel like there's something about you? Can't really go down that way. You know, it's kind of creepy how the Nirvana is looking like places we've been before. Oh! I found a glass ball. It's kind of creepy how, like, the Nirvana's turning into places that's not even, Heavenly Host, but I think it's kind of cool where they're taking, like, all the places in the game, even outside of Heavenly Host, and they're combining them all into one. But can I go up the stairs now, or is that still not advised? No. Oh! You know, I could've used that earlier, just saying. I did have hungry spirits after me. You know, I figured the core was there, but I guess not, since, we had to leave. We did that before. That was not a good idea. We're not gonna do that again. Ow! Okay, I can't go back, so whatever I have to do, it is, from this room forward. Maybe something different will happen now if I go through the hole. I'm gonna save before I do that, but I'll try it. Why not? If, nothing different happens, then... well, we can... well, I guess suffer the consequences regardless. Yeah, let's go in, sure. Oh, hello? Oh, this is different. Alright, we got a loose board. So if we need a gap to cross, we now can. Oh man, Ayumi is so tired. Just look at how she runs. I'm not even holding a button to run, and she's doing that. Anything down here where our first pillar was? No. Alright, well, we got a loose board. That'll come in handy. I just gotta figure out where to use it. I'm glad I went back. I'm glad I decided to crawl through the hole this time. Just because it was bad in a previous chapter doesn't mean it's gonna be bad in all the chapters. Not much of a difference between that room and this room, I know, but... it's kinda instinctive this... if I see a save, use it. I thought I'd be using a loose floorboard here, but... I guess not. That face creeps me out. Do I use it here? Yeah, I think I use it here. Alright. Loose board. There we go. Hi, eyeball. Oh, hi. Creepy as hell. Alright, that gets me here anyways. Okay, cool. So, either way, we got across, that gap. What the hell? Holy Christos! Oh, hi. Oh no. How am I gonna get by you? Oh shit! You actually go through doors, okay. Normally those guys don't go through doors. Also, I thought the Red Hounds were on our side since, you know, they're part of Batuba's tomb, and as far as we know, we're on, good terms with, okay. We're on good terms with, you know, Magari. So I thought they were on our side now. How am I gonna get by them in that room, though? Holy jeez. Like, it's pretty much a maze. Very narrow pathways. Alright, he went through this way. Does that mean I can as well? Yeah, okay. I can barely run. I like the better when these guys couldn't go through doors. Just saying. I also like the better when Ayumi could run, you know? Oh, I found a way up. Cool. Oh, hi, Belltoes. A name tag beside the corpse? Oh, these are all Martuba dudes! No! Died swiftly, but of unknown cause. Body was skewered post-mortem. Okay. Yeah, these are all Martuba tomb guys. Hiroki Iwasawa. Died swiftly, but of unknown cause. I'm guessing they all did, alright? But, you know what? I'll collect the name tags. Died swiftly, but of unknown cause. Okay, I think they all have. Yep, okay. But the name tags are good to collect, I guess. This must be the core! There was a single white door in the back of the crystal-filled room, along with an enormous red standing cross. This has to be it. The walls were lined with the crucified corpses of what looked to be the Martuba investigation team sent in before us. Well, yeah, we've already read their name tags. We know that they're Martuba tomb guys. It is ahead. The Book of Shadows spoke once again. We made it. Aiko, please turn back. You're certainly persistent. I don't want you to get hurt! Like, seriously, you've been through a lot, you poor girl! Please, I mean it. If you don't, there's a good chance you're going to get in my way. And die. Aiko was at a loss for words. I'm sorry. I dropped my head and apologized for the sudden outburst. I'd intended to be looking out for Aiko, manufacturing an excuse to keep her out of harm's way, but it came across harshly. Yeah, it kinda did, but I know what you're trying to do. It worked, however. Aiko hung back and I stepped through the door on my own. Oh, hi, Bats. That was unexpected. Hello? Inside was another realm entirely, one in which heaven and earth alike sat in ruins. The sky was a twisted coil of red and black, and the ground, or what was left of it, was little more than a black mass. The floorboards from the school stretched before me, converging at a shining staircase leading up into the unknown. And high above all loose loomed a conspicuous object, shining brightest of all. Is that the Nirvana? Shinozaki! Hey! They found us! Eh? On another mass of floorboards below me were Kishinuma, Mishida, Nakashima, and Megari. Yuka and Suzuki were there too, though they both looked clearly unconscious. You guys! Are you alright, Shinozaki? What is that? I cracked a slight smile at Mishida's panicked reaction. Just stay alive, you guys. I'm going to go settle things. Shinozaki, you're not seriously planning on... I have to. So only the bearer of the book can go on ahead, huh? Don't you go dying on me now. Yeah, you see guys, I'm the only one who can do this. My mind was made up. I was going to do this no matter what. I took my first step on the staircase. Hey, Shinozaki, wait! Shinozaki? Didn't Meguri explain it to you? Only I can do this! Quest rep? Nakashima addressed me with much effort as she still seemed to be in tremendous pain. It was a bit some comfort to receive so much support from my friends. Well, I'm going. Nothing you can say will stop me. The stairs faded away behind me, quite literally, each one vanishing as soon as I stepped off of it, actively rejecting the notion of anyone but the bearer of the book could be here. I continued climbing until I hit the top, which left me right at the foot of the shining object in the sky. From here on up is... Whoop! Uh-oh. Ah! The last of the steps disappeared, leaving me floating in midair. I clasped my arms around the Book of Shadows. Compose yourself. Regain your balance. Okay, thank you, Mr. Book. I tucked the book under my arm and started leveling myself out a bit. Almost immediately, my vision came to blur. It looked like the world around me was melting. It took me a moment to realize that it was actually motion blur due to the extreme rate of speed at which I was flying. The shining object was getting closer and closer. Hi, shining object, what are you? I'm really scared, but I'm not going to lose this. I've done a lot of hesitating, a lot of running away, and a lot of regretting up till now. And I've always just crawled into my shell whenever things got too intense, convincing myself that I was unimportant in the overall scheme of things. But now I realize that I'm walking a different road entirely, and I made up my mind. Watch me, sis. My eyes are open now, and I'm never closing them again. Oh, hello. What the hell is that? Ow! What the hell? The following events all happened in rapid succession. The runic letters on my thighs from the blowback at Yoshi Shinazaki's estate began glowing red and spurting blood. Oh no. As I was observing and confirming this, 4 small blue lights were drawn to me like moths to a flame. Once they got within arm's length, they stopped moving and just hovered. What are they? Are they the spirits of my friends? Because there was 4 friends that died, remember? I had a feeling I already knew the answer. These 4 lights were giving off a gentle, caring, friendly glow. They were the purest and strongest lights I'd encountered here. Yeah, they're my friends. I felt more reassured than ever just by looking at them. What? Are you? In my mind, I could understand them without the need for words. Their aura was as inviting as could be. It's you guys, isn't it? I began to cry. This was no time to lament or mourn, though. The runic letters on my arm now began glowing red and spurting blood, just as the ones on my thigh had moments before. Ow, what the? Fight it! It's a Nirvana! The Book of Shadows spoke again. Fight it? If you die here, you lose your right to bear me. Unbind me and master the dark magic. When the Nirvana addresses you to further, you may answer back by pressing the QuickTime buttons. Okay. I don't understand. I pressed option C. I think I was wrong though. I don't understand what this is. I really don't understand. Okay, I got it wrong. I have to choose an answer, but how do I know which one's right? Well, I guess when that happens, like when I'm getting attacked, my friend guards it. That's because I got an answer wrong, but how do you answer these? Well, I lost. That's all 4 of my friends gone now. I don't understand what you're asking me. I lost. Well, that was cheap. I stood no chance. I didn't know that it was required for me to master another language in order to beat this game. Yeah, I really don't know. Let's go with the first one. Okay, I was wrong. I really don't get this. Is it just guessing? Or do I really have to learn another language? I'm always going to go with B, I guess. So far, I'm 0 for 2. It's gonna be right eventually, right? Yeah, there we go. Option A, sure. Yeah! I'm just guessing. Option 3, nope, okay. Let's try 3 again. Nope, okay. Well, I'm 4-1, apparently. It's gotta be right eventually, yeah! 1. Shit. This is really just gonna be guessing work, isn't it? Or do I really have to learn another language in order to beat this game? Because if that's the case, I have to learn another boy language just to beat a boy game. That is some bullshit if I've never seen bullshit before. Oh, hello. Huh? I suddenly realized that my vision had gone completely dark. Shinozaki? This is different from before. Last time I just got wrong ending. I turned around at the sound of Suzumoto's voice, and there she was. Meihu Suzumoto with a warm blue glow. Oh, my friends, that means, yeah, I'm dead too. Yo, Ayumi! We've been watching over you this whole time! Shinohara, Morishige, and Miss Joy were there too. Wish we could have met under happier circumstances. You guys, what's going on? Is this a dream? You've done so great, Ayumi. It brought us tears to my eyes to see you pick yourself back up over and over again, never throwing in a towel. But isn't it about time now? Are you all alive? No, they're as alive as you are. Shinohara shook her head. See? The marks on her neck from the noose that had killed her were still present and accounted for. We may not be alive, but we're all here. So we thought we'd pop in for a visit. This is black magic that allows someone to spend eternity with the dearly departed here. The land of corpses. Even Yoshi couldn't successfully cast that. Hey, we're back into school. It's just like old times. You know, I might even be able to hold class here. I never thought I'd actually be able to cast such a high-level spell. Well, as long as I'm here. Oh. And then reality. And then you know what Kishinuma did? Isn't that just the funniest thing you've ever heard? In a dark room surrounded by skeletal corpses, I stood and I spoke with my friends. I was happy and content, and lost myself to the sensation of camaraderie that I'd so missed. The morning never came. It was perpetual night here, but I barely even noticed. I was ready for this eternal existence with my dear departed friends. Yeah, that's another wrong ending. So I'm guessing every time we're going to get a different ending when we fail, or maybe it depends on how many spells we actually cast on the core. Hey, we got full testimonies, nice. Yeah, I want to say my system data. Yeah, if I really need to learn another language to beat this, that is some bullshit. Oh, I see! Okay, I decided to look back at these documents and I see now. Like, it shows me like the Friedrich writing for like each word. So it's gonna be a mix and match thing. So I'm guessing if it says slaughter, I have to say deplore and whatnot. Well, here's how I'm going to do this then. I'm going to take pictures of each document and I'm going to use that as a bit of a cheat sheet. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I'll get it right this time. I still have to be fast with the answers, remember? Alright, that one is... I pushed the wrong button, but it was the one that had like a... started looking like an S. Still, I have to be fast, remember? That one here. No? Did I push the wrong button? What? I'm pushing the buttons that I have written in front of me with the answers. Apparently, I'm answering wrong even though I'm following a cheat sheet. Okay, that one was right. What the hell? That should be B. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now it's going right, apparently. Wait, what? I pushed option 3! That was supposed to be option 3! This one's supposed to be option 3 as well! What the hell is happening? I followed the sheet exactly as directed in front of me. Was this sheet wrong? Okay, guys, I'm trying again. This time I decided since, well, obviously whatever was happening, maybe it just didn't like the buttons I had assigned for my, controller, so I just decided for this, I'll go back to using the keyboard, because all I have to know are the 1, 2, 3 keys, right? 1 for 1, 2 for 2, and 3 for 3, obviously. So maybe it was just didn't like the other buttons I had assigned for my controller, although up till now with, choices, I didn't have a problem. Alright, that one is 2. Yeah! Alright, that one is... I don't have enough time, do I? 1. What? I pushed 1! That one... Sure. No, apparently not. I don't understand these options. Are my 1 and 3 keys mixed up? Is that the problem? Apparently so. So 3 is 1 is 1 is 3. I don't understand, but okay. That was... okay. Yeah, apparently my 3 and 1s are mixed up. So for 1, I have to hit 3, and 3 I have to hit 1. Okay. So that would be 3. Oh, now I see at the bottom there was like the numbers 1, 2, 3. I thought that was 1. Okay, I understand now. Alright, so... damn it, I pushed the wrong button. Like, I thought it would be 1, 2, 3, like, in order from left to right, but apparently not. That one is, 1. There we go. So that's what I was doing wrong. Okay. 1. Am I done? I think I'm done. Oh, I see a person! There's a face behind that! I awoke in a wet expanse stretched out before me, and realized I was still in midair. It almost seemed like I was above the clouds, looking down on the world below. What is that? Finally, the light from the Book of Shadows faded. Its power spent. Ow. Yeah. I immediately lost my balance and fell through the sea of clouds, landing with a thump. It's very foggy here. Oh, hi! Before me, I saw a young blonde girl sitting in the nude. The entire area was so blinding bright, though, that I couldn't make out who she was. The clouds clung to the ground even here, giving my surroundings their unearthly glow. Pure white, as if this were the aftermath of a blizzard. I could make out new details and longer I focused, and now noticed that the girl before me had almost translucent blue eyes with no eyebrows. She was gazing fixedly at me. I could only think of this being as someone who existed beyond all human knowledge. Are you the will of the Nirvana? I addressed her with a fearful break in my voice. But she just continued staring at me in total silence. That's kind of creepy. Return to this book at once. I raised the Book of Shadows, but the girl's expression did not change. As a descendant of the one who summoned you initially, I'd like to apologize. You were just sleeping, weren't you? Pauper Voss. Intelliger Potest. I don't understand. And if I... that's obviously in our language, and if I butchered that language, I would like to apologize. I'm trying my best. The girl spoke, but I couldn't understand what she was saying. I wonder what language that is. Sociam quep, erat, inflamma infernalis. Sunt omnia viscera, eges configurator. What are you saying? The girl stood and began approaching me. Oh dear, Ayumi. Now's not the time to be tripping over your own feet, girl. I tried to take a step back, but tripped and fell. This is when I first noticed my surroundings. The clouds had receded a bit, revealing no snow growth and a thick forest of half-dead trees. Yeah, it looks like the outside of Heavenly Host, doesn't it? The girl approached me slowly, one step at a time, in an almost rhythmical manner. Apparently she's the queen. Her mouth opened wide. What are you just saying there, Ayumi? Oh, what? Hello? Okay, well, she's taken care of. Large brains popped out from the back of her throat. Suddenly, she was crucified directly in front of me. Blood splattered everywhere. I was completely drenched. Ah! I screamed and tried to move back, but my legs had given out. Meanwhile, the Book of Shadows lay on the ground. It was the furthest thing from my mind at the moment. Don't leave the book behind, Ayumi. It's literally the only thing that can keep you alive at this point. Then from behind this skewered girl... hi, what the hell are you? I caught the sight of another girl who looked just like her. Her flaming body hanging from a tree. It swung very slightly in place, creaking and groaning with each revolution. Oh, hello. Ego Sufferer Cum Presum. Ego Ropus Lacrimabend. Ego Carp... I don't know these words. I could hear accusatory yells in the same foreign language coming from hysterical men and women in the forest. Oh, these are the people who killed me because they accused me of witchcraft. What is going on? Oh, she's one of the witches that were killed. Okay. I'm starting to get... Oh, hi! I shifted my focus from the burning hang girl on the tree back to the girl in front of me, and she too was now completely burned. Eek! She continued walking toward me little by little, step by painful, deliberate step. And when she finally reached me, she put her hands around my neck and began to choke me. Yeah, maybe now you're wishing you picked up the Book of Shadows, right? Instead of leaving it on the ground there. Oop. Thinking quickly, however, I grabbed the girl's arms, pulled her in, and gave her the biggest hug I could muster. I may not understand your words, but your message comes across loud and clear. That scream of agony speaks of a life that was violently cut short. I don't know what exactly happened to you, but I know someone else whose story is probably similar to yours. The burned girl stopped moving entirely. I guess I got her attention. She was always so sad. And even after her life was taken, she still loved her mother dearly. But nobody ever forgave her. She suffered and suffered. And though all she wanted was for someone to help her, she wound up losing herself, eventually drowning under the weight of her curse. My eyes began to overflow with tears. I loosened my grip slightly, and the burned girl began to stroke my cheek delicately yet strangely. You're right to feel the hatred and rage you do, but this never-ending chain of sorrow needs to be broken by someone. And it may not be an invaluable job, but that duty falls upon you. She continued to stroke my cheek, but she also raised her other hand to my eye, stuck out her finger, and jammed it right into my... Okay, I don't think we're reasoning with her. Pain shot through me in one incredible wave. From somewhere deep within my head, I could hear the sound of a foreign body digging through my muscle tissue. Her finger had directly cut my orthomic nerve. I don't know these words. I'm trying my best. Between the intense agony and a deeply disturbing sound, I felt like I was on the verge of insanity. This must be the same pain this girl is feeling. If I can't understand what she went through, I'll never understand her. I won't run away. I can't. That decided, I allowed my body to give in to the convulsions and had begun racking it. I was trying not to consciously focus on the pain, instead, focusing on the girl. I felt as if I were mere moments from choking on my own tongue. Then the girl's finger finally dug my right eye out of its socket completely. Oh dear. Well, I guess in a way this isn't the first time Ayumi lost her eye. Although last time she saw it wasn't really her eye she was losing. She lost Yuki's eye in her body. But she felt all that pain, you know. Words could not describe the extreme pain. I cramped up completely and began shivering. The girl then put some sticky, bloody eyeball in the palm, displaying it triumphantly, and revealed my other eye for a moment before squeezing it, with every ounce of strength she had. It still had some elasticity to it, so it expanded in her hand until its length had roughly doubled. But it could only take so much, eventually exploding into milky white and red goo. Yet, I still refused to show any signs of intimidation. I did not react. I waited until the girl's eyes met mine, then flashed her a soft smile. She looked puzzled. And then she threw herself at me, and our lips met. Oh, hi. Solitarius. I hugged her once more, in spite of my trembling arms. I hear shockwaves shook the air, transforming into light and shattering around me. Then the light settled. I was standing on the top of those mystic red stairs, which had now reformed and stretched down below me in the remnants of heavenly host. I held my Gordo right eye socket in my right hand and a book of shadows in my left. Somehow or another, I was able to return the core. I did it, sis. Where is everybody? I sighed again and looked around me. The only distinctly visible thing nearby was a large pool of blood, and staying right in the middle of it was a girl wearing the same uniform as Yuka's. Is that Satsuki? It is! She turned around and looked at me, sobbing uncontrollably. Her eyes were pitch black and her entire conscience seemed somehow off. Aren't you... Yeah, from Kisatami Middle, right? Hey, where's everyone else? Satsuki licked her lips from the speed of a lizard. It was the sort of movement that no ordinary human could possibly accomplish. Though it happened so quickly that I was kind of doubting what I just seen. Well, we already know that Satsuki's not exactly human. Wasn't everyone here earlier and you unconscious with Yuka? Can you stop slurping and speak to me? Come on, say something! Where does pool of blood come from? It was only after I asked that where I heard a voice from behind me. Ayumi? Shinozaki? Oh, hi. You're... It looked like someone had bitten off most of Megari's body from the waist down. Her flesh was tattered, her organs exposed, and blood absolutely everywhere. I messed up. That thing's an episode shot. Get the hell out of here. What? I had no idea what she was talking about. Then, in a flash... Oh no. That's exactly what happened to Miss Pseudo. Satsuki's head split apart like a blooming flower, and the creature lunged directly at me. Book of Shadows, protect me! And just like that, my head was being cleaned off my body. And the rest of me just plopped to the ground. Chewing and crunching sounds echoed throughout the empty, otherwise silent space as Satsuki enjoyed her freshly caught meal. Oh boy. Well, I know what I did wrong actually. The questions? I wasn't supposed to mess up as many times as I did. Well, I guess we're doing it again. We are not going anywhere until I get the right ending. No more wrong endings, the true ending. Alright guys, so we're trying this one more time. This time I'm being smart. You guys know how I kept getting mixed up because, apparently the order is 3, 2, 1 instead of 1, 2, 3. Well, since that's confusing me, I decided I'm gonna make things simple. I'll assign a button for 1 to be what I had 3, and 3 is 1. So while the game still thinks it's 3, 2, 1, I set my controller so it's, you know, 1, 2, 3. So I just flipped around 3 and 1 buttons. Alright, I'm ready. Alright, that one is that one. Yeah! Alright, that one is the middle. Yeah! Alright, that one again is again the middle. Again, you're giving me the same one over and over. That's pretty nice. Yeah, it's asking me the same question over and over. It's gonna be the same answer every time. Holy rip, I did it for, failing once. Nice! Okay, I'm guessing this ain't gonna change any. Ooh! Huge shockwaves shook the air, transforming into light and shattering around me. No! Please no! Shinozaki! Okay, this is different. I could hear Kishinuma and the others yelling out in shock, having witnessed everything from the bottom of the stairs. Aiko was there too. When the light settled, I was standing at the top of those mystic red stairs, which had now reformed and stretched down to the remnants of Heavenly Host. Yeah, this time Satsuki didn't eat our friends. Yay. And yeah, I still lost my eye. Nothing there changed any. I held my Gordo right eye socket in my right hand and the Book of Shadows in my left. I slowly descended those stairs of light. Guys. Shinozaki, you're okay. Chris Rip? Shinozaki, your eye! You're injured. I'm alright. It's a small price to pay for helping that girl move on. The Book of Shadows in my hand had a white sheet on it now. Huh? I gave a weak smile and slowly formulated in my mind the exact words I want to say. I'm sorry, everyone. I know I put you through a horrible mess, and no matter how many times I apologize, I know it'll never be enough. What I did is unforgivable. Oh, there you go again, blaming yourself for this. But I won't let you guys get hurt anymore. I'll protect you from here in this Nirvana. What are you saying? Did something happen, Shinozaki? This doesn't seem like you. Don't worry, I'm okay. I just resolved to protect the people I hold dear. For real this time. Hey, Shinozaki. Kishinuma seemed especially perturbed by this resolution. He must have thought I was on the verge of sacrificing myself for the greater good or something. And rightfully so. But the section of floor where I stood up was too high for Kishinuma or any of the others to reach me. They couldn't stop me. Not anymore. Shinozaki? I'm a descendant of the Shinozaki family too. So just like Sachiko, I'm going to swallow this Nirvana and seal it away. Like Sachiko? You can't possibly... No! I've been too embarrassed to look at my friends in the eye while informing them of this. But knew I had to now. It was my last chance. I looked up at them, cheeks a little red. I guess... this is goodbye. Oh no, I can't end this way, no! I giggled as playfully as I could. Enough of that bullshit, Shinozaki! You've been through enough already. Don't do this! Kishinuma was downright hysterical. But I still kept the same bright smile on my face. I wouldn't let go of it no matter what. It's not all bad, you know. I saw. In Yoshi's memories. Before Heavenly Host was made. When Sachiko was sealed away to Nirvana. The person it was created for, whose existence had been erased, was able to get it back. Yep, his existence is back. Yoshi's husband. Sachiko's father. His existence, you mean? I might be able to do the same for Shinohara and Suzumoto, and Morishige and Miss Joy. I might be able to at least put everyone's memories of them back where they belong. Shinozaki? I'm happy. I'll have to say goodbye, but at least I'll still remain in everyone's thoughts. I'll still exist! And that's a pretty good deal in the end. Shinozaki! It's just much too sad a fate to be erased by the Nirvana. Shinohara, Suzumoto, Morishige, and Miss Joy. Is this really what you want? You need to stop thinking about other people and start thinking about yourself for a change! My facade had finally cracked. A single tear rolled down my cheek. Then another, and another. And with impeccable timing, the Book of Shadows spoke, striking me while I was down. Unfortunately, there's no saving you. Huh? Controlling such dark magic requires equal compensation. Your spirit energy is no match for Sachiko's, so your very existence itself will be taken as payment. The hell? Those who come in a direct contact with the Nirvana must accept the consequences of their actions. Those who alter the fabric of existence, doubly so. All memories of you will be forfeit. You will be remembered by none. Everything connected to your identity will be excised from reality. Choose wisely. Wow. So in order to restore the existence of everybody, Ayumi has to sacrifice her existence. Oh boy. Is this something you really want to do? Like, I know dying is one thing, but not existing? Shinozaki, hey, this is no joke. You won't exist anymore. Choosing that for yourself willing is just asinine. Kishinuma. For a split second, I let my true feelings show, but then it made me force to smile again. But if everybody's lives can go back to normal. So what? You don't get it at all! You need to stop this, Shinozaki. Isn't there any other way? Yeah, Quest Rep, I don't want to lose you. Or anyone else. I'm through with people vanishing from my life, so please just stop. Don't do this! Black magic does come with a price. But even I don't want a future without you. I absolutely cannot agree with this course of action. Thank you all for the kind words. But this is something somebody has to do. And that somebody's going to be me. You could always keep the Nirvana intact. And remain as its jailer instead. Are you certain the path you've chosen is the one you wish to take? I won't leave this problem for the next generation to deal with. That just wouldn't be right. It wouldn't. Then I shall accompany you. But, can a normal human like yourself truly consume this expanded Nirvana? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. And I thought we were gonna be suing it in you, Mr. Book of Shadows, not me. I just have to swallow it all, right? I can handle that. I shaved a piece of flesh from the wall of Heavenly Host, fully prepared to illustrate this point. Look! Oh, I didn't know you were actually gonna be literally eating it. I didn't think that's what was meant, you know. Without thinking too hard about what I was doing, and ignoring every impulse in my body, I shoved the featured meat in my mouth. I chewed it and gulped it down. Oh god, I don't think this is what was meant by swallowing the Nirvana. I thought it was like absorbing it into your body. I didn't know you had to literally eat it. My face worked in horror as I felt the morsel slide its way down my throat. I might as well have swallowed fire. Oh dear. This somehow triggered my back to pop open slightly and begin spurting blood. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yep, we're swallowing the Nirvana now. God. The bits of flesh I was able to stomach were then quickly and very ungracefully regurgitated onto the floor. Everyone get out, hurry! There's a hole leading back to the real world in the school's entranceway. I then picked up the flesh I spit out and tried to cram it back in my mouth. I was determined to keep it down. It would have been a lot easier if it hadn't been garring at me from my hands, however. Wait, stop! Just stop! You're not going to change your mind. I turned to face Kishinuma, who was practically begging me not to go through with this. And it's not like I wanted to, I had to. Stop this, please. We don't want you to disappear from our lives. Not without a fight. I smiled. The sentiment was truly heartwarming. You always did look out for me. Don't think I didn't notice. Even if you forgot I exist, I'll never forget you, Kishinuma. This is sad. Kishinuma's eyes swelled up with tears. Not really a sight we see from him, you know. When you patted me on the head, it made me really happy. I smiled again, even while tears were streaming down my face. Oh, here she goes again. This time, after swallowing the wall meat, blood began spurting from my head. Yet finally, my actions seemed to be having an effect, as the wall in front of me began to fizzle away into a blood-red mist, ultimately vanishing before my eyes. Stop! Stop doing that! Kishinuma collapsed to his knees. Another shockwave rocked the whole other dimension. It was so enormous that the ceiling fell in and the nearby wall began to crack. Whatever rickety parts of the school were left had begun crumbling around us. You're really something, Ayumi Shinozaki. Let's get out of here while we still can. Come on, get up! Do you want her death to be in vain? It's not like we can stop her. Either way, not from here. Let her do what she feels like she has to. She's the successor of Sachiko's bloodline. It's her right. And her duty, yeah. Quest rep? I'll never forget you, Shinozaki, no matter what. Yuka! Finally woke up! Huh? Big brother? And Satsuki, you're okay! Yeah, though, Satsuki's still out cold. Get your asses moving! We don't want to be eaten alive alongside of Nirvana. I'll leave you behind if I have to. Yoshiki, let's go. Off we go! Yoshiki, please! Before he left the area, Kishinuma looked back one last time. But I was out of sight by that point. He's gonna get left behind. Is he gonna stop every time? We carefully but swiftly made our way through the rubble of the former bell tower. Along the way, Yoshiki paused for a moment to look up at the stairs and caught a glimpse of Masuto's clothes. Those are... Yeah, that's Masuto. So he died too, huh? Well, yeah, he had his head bitten off by, Satsuki. It was only a moment's distraction, however. Yoshiki, like the rest of us, very quickly continued on out his way. Oh, jeez. Yuka! Oh no! Yuka! Big brother, I'm scared. It's just a little further, we can make it. But we have to hurry. Yoshiki got up to follow, but instead just stood there. He wouldn't take a single step. I think he's already decided that he's going to die with Ayumi. Kishinuma, what's wrong? Naomi still on my back saw Yoshiki motionless from and knew something wasn't quite right. Is she just going to be erased from all our minds? Yep. What's going to happen when she eats the entire Nirvana? Will the world actually be able to go back to normal? He seemed to be caught in a loop of doubt. He was trying to work through something in his head, and didn't seem ready to move again until he succeeded. Yoshiki, what are you doing? If we don't hurry, right now, she's in there. She's inside the Nirvana. Oh, Yoshiki, yeah, he's willing to die with her. Yoshiki, wait! He turned back toward the ruins of Heavenly Host and ran off. You guys get the hell out of here! I don't think we're going to. Well, we have no choice now. And just like that, he was gone, following rubble blocking us off from the passageway he darted into. God, no! Yoshiki! Gah! Try as we might, there was no pursuing him. He made his choice, and there was nothing we could do to change things now. We have no choice, we have to go now! The school began to shake even more violently. Yoshiki! Shinozaki! Not only was it shaking, but cracking and groaning as well. The school was definitely not going to stay intact for much longer. The red and black sky began to get sucked into the Heavenly Host like smoke into an exhaust pipe, with the beautiful clear night scenery of the real world peeking out from behind it. Well, that was sad. And slowly the blue sky of the day crept into view, ousting both the moon and the horrors of the Nirvana alike. The 6 pillars disappeared from the earth, leaving only giant craters in their wake. The rising sun shone upon a death-ridden world, serving as a beacon of light and hope for the people who'd suffer beneath what would have been, and for a time was, an endless night. In a place that exists outside this world, a curse built upon darkness and sorrow swept through like a river overflowing its banks into the valley below. But the flood was dammed through the blood sacrifice of a truly benevolent girl, whose very existence was lost in the process. The fate to die cannot be overturned. Damn. Hey! Seiko's existence is back! But the former existence of our sadly departed friends have been restored to this reality. Their memories, their achievements. From that, however, a new sorrow floods the world, and the healing process begins anew. Mayu, welcome back! Morishi, even though I didn't like you. And of course, Miss Yoi. How could we forget her? And Ayumi's basically gonna black out, right? Because she's following the Nirvana. The baton of Guardian has been passed down from one generation to the next. And somewhere in this world, I'm certain she must still bear it, protecting us all from deep under cover of night. Oh. Oh, she doesn't get her face blacked out, she just literally poofs. She's been erased from our memories, however, so wherever she is, there can never truly be any communication between us again. But in this future where countless worlds and fates have merged. Naomi, food's ready. Coming. With a sigh of relief, Nakashima stood up and left her room. Next in a photo of our classmates, another photo stood on a desk. Taken at Mishida's house. Oh yeah, this. Who could forget about this? I'm certain we'll see her again. Hold the pride of the protector of power in your heart. Wow, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that was a pretty sad ending. The Nirvana is gone, the existence of our dead friends has returned, but Ayumi doesn't exist anymore. And, well, we didn't even see any pictures of, but I'm guessing not Misudo, Yoshiki doesn't exist anymore either, because he stayed to die with her. But hey, Heavenly Host is gone, our friends are restored, so yay! And here I sat in my own house in Hino's room. In the corner. In a wheelchair. Expressionless and empty. With the Book of Shadows on my lap. There was no fire in my eyes. No life. I just sat and stared at a single point in front of me. Book of Shadows. Can use... make everyone happy. The reflection staring back from the mirror wasn't me. It was Sachi, the girl in black. Huh? Sachi's eyes were covered by her bangs. Her expression was impossible to read. She was unmoving, unreadable, untenable. Just a reflection. A reflection of me. So I'm Sachi now? We'll protect everyone. Best as I... even if it's... by myself. The Book of Shadows in my hand darted its eyes around frantically, its tongue dangling limply outside the frame of the tome itself. The host sat in silence for a moment. Who's at my door? And then the doorbell rang again. The reflection in the mirror was no longer Sachi. It was just Ayumi. Just me. The Book of Shadows reverted too, showing itself once more as a plain, ordinary, entirely standard, leather-bound book. The blue-white stones were tossed up into the air, where they danced a bit before tumbling back down. I could easily catch them with one hand. I looked up at the white house in front of me and smiled a toothy grin. Is that Yoshiki? I recognize that hair. And I held onto those stones tightly, for they were my precious Ever After stones. Oh, I get it, because Misudo still had the Ever After stones, so when Yoshiki ran off, he grabbed the Ever After stones and escaped with Ayumi. Okay, so she hasn't been erased completely. Like, she's been erased from existence of our friends, like they don't know her, but she still lives. That's good to know. Or is she living in the Ever After now with Yoshiki? I don't know, I have questions, but it's good to know. And we got some EVP entries, nice. New encyclopedias. And we got extra chapter 7, so there's 7 extra chapters? Alright, well, we'll be checking out those extra chapters in the next episode, so stay tuned till then. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. See you guys next time, but until then, have a nice day. Bye, everybody.